Hey, what's up, David Long, Electrical Contractors? Hey, my name is Steven. In this video, I'm going to show you three things you could do today to start bringing in more high quality electrical jobs to your business. So by the end of this video, if you can see that I have the technical know-how to get you more high quality jobs, then shoot me a message back and we can chat, or you can just take this information and implement it yourself. That's fine with me. But I'm going to jump right into this. I don't want to waste any more of your time or mine. The three things I'm going to go over today are content, citations, and backlinks. So, content is everything on your front page here. Now, most business owners, they understand the importance of content on their homepage, but they're unsure of like how much content and what type of content Google is looking for to really get you ranked up top of their page there. So what I did is I grabbed all your words on your front page and I threw it in a word counter. So right now you have 561 words on your homepage. Now, why is this important? So Google, they usually like to see at least 1,500 words of content on a homepage. This gives you plenty of opportunity to fit in these buyer intent keywords. These are the keywords and keyword phrases that people are searching for when they're searching for your services in Charlotte with an intent to purchase them. So you're about 1,000, little less than 1,000 shy there, right? So if you up that like I said, that would give you plenty of opportunity for those buyer intent keywords. And that's the content that I'm talking about. Now, I brought up two of your competitors here, the top competitors for Charlotte. Usually I just bring in one, but these two guys are really nipping at each other's heels here. I mean, they're going back and forth. Right now it's Michael and Sons is number one. So I'm going to bring up them up right now. So now, this is a tool I subscribe to called Ahrefs, and it gives me a behind the scenes view of what Google actually uses to rank websites. So, in the past 30 days, Michael and Sons Charlotte, just their location page for their electrical services, was found for 39 keywords over the past 30 days, and they were clicked on 861 times because of it. So, I plugged you into the same tool, and over the past 30 days, your entire website was found for 30 or 52 keywords and it was clicked on 320 times. Not shabby, but about half of what your competitor is the traffic your competitor is getting. So, what we can do is we'll go back over to the tool for them for their locations page. We'll click on their number here for their keywords. We'll see, and we can see exactly what they're being found for. So, when you look, electrician, Charlotte, NC, these are all buyer intent location based keywords and they're targeted strictly for Charlotte and they got them all, right? All the ones and electrician, Charlotte, NC is the main one with 720 views just for that phrase alone, and their site was clicked on 182 times just for that one. Now I tallied up all of these here, these keyword phrases for Charlotte, and it came out to be 3,410 searches over the past month, right? So let's go to your website and click on your keywords, see exactly what you were being found for. So it looks like you've got a lot of these. You've got the main one. You might have them all. I'd have to dissect these, but the reason why they're getting more traffic is their position. See, you're on the front page on just about all these, but they are higher. This says 2.5. It's not, it's one. I think you're like in fourth place or something, but you'd be surprised from studies shown how it drastically drops after that number one spot. And I'm going to show that to you when I get the backlinks. But so what I mean to say is it looks like you've got all these keywords. I'd have to go in and dissect, but you'd want them on more times than your competitor. So you'd want to find out how many times they have these on. You want to put them on like whichever ones they have on once, you'd want to put on twice on your site, and whichever ones they have on two times, you want to put on three times, and so on and so forth. That way you would dominate in the content, right? But that's not all there is. So next thing I want to go over are citations. Now, when people are searching these terms like electrician, Charlotte, NC, Google studies have shown that this section right here, when people are searching for this, right around 45% of those people are going to be clicking in one of these businesses in this section. This is what we call the map pack, and this has everything to do with your Google business profile. Now, most people are under the impression that it's reviews, ratings, and the amount that gets you up in here, and that's not the case. It's not reviews and it's not pictures or anything like that. It's citations. So, what are citations? A citation is your business name, address, and phone number on an online directory. A directory such as Yelp, Angie, White Pages, Yellow Pages are examples of them, and there's like countless numbers of them. Um, we've found that usually if you have between 300 to 400 citations, that's enough to get you in and pretty much dominate the Mac pack. But the good news is there's actually tools available that will show you what and how many citations each of these businesses have. So for example, we could find out how many citations on time electrical has, and say they have 250. We'd pull them up and you'd want to match those. You'd want to get those same citations, and then you don't want to stop there. You want at the very least 50 more, if not 100. Like I said, between 300 and 400 should put you on the top of this section to where you're the authority when it comes to the map pack right here, right? And then you get a piece of that 45% of people that are clicking on one of these. So underneath that section, this is the best place to be on this list. Now, this is skewed. It should not be Bates. Bates should be, as far as this search term is concerned, it shouldn't even be on the list. But I've clicked on them a few times, and they're kind of like cached in Google, so Google's just pulling them up anyway. But anyway, just know they're not supposed to be number one. It should be Michael and Sons, and that this spot will get 40% alone on average of clicks for people searching for whatever term, like electrician Charlotte NC. Right around 40% of people are clicking on this alone, whereas this gets divvied up between 45. So what is the main driver here? Backlinks are the main driver. And what are backlinks? It's other relevant websites linking back to your website, and it works kind of like online referrals. And the more relevant that site is that's linking back to your site, the better. So, for example, let's say you have a local blog page or a popular industry site linking back to you. That is what's going to help push you up in the rankings in Google. However, since you're an electrical company, say there's a pizza website that's linking back to you, that's really no good because you don't sell pizza. So before I was pulling up Michael and Sons, now I want to pull up this on time electrical, kind of give them a little bit of love too, right? So I pulled them up into this tool as well. And before we're in the keywords, let's look at these backlinks here. This is a backlink profile, and they have been found to have 662 active backlinks. That is links pointing back to them from other sites. Now, let's go ahead and see what you guys have. You have 47 backlinks. So you definitely, and it's not all about the number of backlinks. It's mostly about relevancy, right? So what we can do is we can actually go and click onto their backlinks, and it'll bring up their whole list of backlinks that they actively have. You'd want to go down and match all these, meaning you'd want to reach out to these sites that they're getting backlinks from and acquire links from them, backlinks linking back to you. All of them except these ones that say spam. If you're using this tool, that means that these are counterproductive. They're not relevant and they're actually hurting their site. But all the rest of them you want. And if you did that with this site, this will put you in the running. As long as you have those keywords on your site, it will put you in the running for that number one spot. However, what would put you up top and what would make you guys dominant in that top spot is if you went back to this list and found the top 3 to 5 companies listed here, and you were to go and acquire all the backlinks that all 5 of them had, that would put you on the number one spot here, and you would get all that traffic. So as you can see, right now, Michael and Sons is number one just for that spot, that organic ranking spot, and they're getting 861 clicks, right? and they're not even in the map pack. So imagine if you were in that number 1 spot and you're in the map pack, how much traffic your Charlotte locate your site, because you're a Charlotte site, your site would get. It would get a ton. So let's just recap what we went over today. So first thing is going to be content. So you want at least 1,500 words on your front page with the right keywords and the right amount of keywords. Second thing is going to be citations. You want to be in at least 300 to 400 directories to really dominate this map pack right here. And lastly is going to be backlinks, meaning you need more relevant websites linking back to your site to show Google that you guys are the authority when it comes to electrical companies in Charlotte. If you were to implement these, you would become number 1. Now, like I said at the beginning, you can take this information and implement it yourself. I'm cool with that. Or you can take the most effective route, save yourself some time, and you can book a discovery call with me. My name's Steven. I live right here in North Carolina. You can just reply back to this email, or you can call me at 910-551-2006. I hope this was educational for you, and I showed you a few things that you can go ahead and start implementing today. Start claiming more high quality jobs, start outranking your competition. But at the very least, I just ask that you give me some feedback on this video. Just let me know how I did. But other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I really appreciate your time. Take care. Bye bye.